Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. Now, have you in the past bought dies that you've used maybe half a dozen times and then you've put away and forgotten about them? Well, this is a die that I bought a long time ago and it's from Creative Expressions. Now, it's one of the weaving dies and this is the one that creates the large stripes for you, and this is the classic. So the first thing we're going to do is create our inked base. Now, I've been playing around with these inks and I've come up with different combinations that I like. This one will give me a really deep combination, and that's using Wilted Violet, Blueprint Sketch and Cracked Pistachio. But I want mine a little paler, I want more pastel colours. So what I've done is I've turned it over and I've tried again with Shaded Lilac, Broken China and Cracked Pistachio, and that's the colour combination that I'm going to use on this card. Now, because this panel is going to be cut out with the die, I only need a piece of it. So I have my brushes that will match my inks, and I'm just going to put the ink down onto this piece in a random fashion. It doesn't have to be anything smooth and neat. Just get your ink down and make sure that your die covers all the colours. In a video that I did the other day, I showed you how to create these adhesive strips just from ordinary craft foam with your Xyron machine. So all I'm going to do is just cut these into thin strips, and then I'm going to add one piece to the back of each of these. Base ready-made, you can add them so that you have a nice equal border around each side. You can add them at an angle, you can add them horizontal, or you can add them so that you just have them in one position, and then I'm going to trim the card down to fit this. So once I've got them on my card, I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to run down each of those strips, and that's just to press them onto my card. Now, once I've done that, I can very carefully remove the die, and once I've trimmed that down, that will be a really nice raised background for my cards. So this is using what would be the waste in the die to create one card. Now, for the second card, I have a little note card, and this is 4¼ by 5½, and I'm going to trim the positive panel down to fit on the front of this card. Now I'm also going to put the foam on the back of these. So once you have your foam strips added to the back of this, I've taken another panel that's just slightly smaller than my card and I've run it through an embossing folder. So I'm going to add that to my card, and then I'm going to put my stripes along there. The dies that I've used to create this 2-for-1 card. I've used the weaving dies, the classic from Creative Expressions, the Flourish from Card Making Magic, and Will's Hand Happy Birthday sentiments. And here are some more that I created in a different colourway but using the same sentiments. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please join me on the next one, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.